Hey everybody, and welcome back here to our Ajax series on the FM20 Beta. Today we are taking on AFC in the league and kicking off the Champions League with a game against Villarreal. So a big second game today. We want to get off to a winning start in the Champions League. But before we do jump into that, we have a couple of transfer news to go over. Our new signing, Antony, is our replacement for Hakim Ziyech on that right side. He is a 20-year-old we got from Sao Paulo in Brazil. He is a wonder kid, slightly different player than Hakim, but I am excited to see what he can do for us this season and see how he develops as a player. We picked him up for quite a lot of money. It was 58 million. He's already made 4 appearances and he has 2 assists. So nice to see him chipping in some assists early on in his career with us. And we do have a player that we sold. It is Joel Veltman. We sold him to Wolverhampton in the English Premier League. Joel's a player that has been with Ajax for a long time. Now he is an academy product, just 28 years old, paying too much for essentially our backup right back. He can also play center back, but I thought it was time to have him move on. We got a decent amount of money for him. 19 million, so we shipped him off on the same day that we got Antony. But let's go ahead and switch over to our schedule view and see how we've gotten on since last time. So after that opening day 4-0 victory, we took on FC Emmen, and it was another 4-0 victory. Eriksson with a brace, Bellotti and Van de Beek getting the other 2 goals. And then it was a 4-0 victory, this time at home against Feyenoord. Eriksson, Promes, Haaland, and Van de Beek getting the goals for us. And then PSV, man, another loss against them. 2 losses. Still the only team to beat us in the Netherlands. Our defense, I don't know what was going on, but we let in 5 goals every time they got the ball. They looked extremely dangerous. We did get 4 goals past them, but man, I don't know what was going on with our team in this game. But the goals for us was from Eriksson, Bellotti, and Promes. And then we got back to winning ways with, you guessed it, a 4-0 victory. This time it was Heerenveen on the receiving end, Bellotti, Van de Beek with 2, and Promes with the 4th. So after these first 5 games, we are sitting in second place, though Den Haag has a game in hand, has played a game more than us. So if we get a draw or a victory today, we'll jump ahead of them. PSV were in first place, but they dropped points in their last game and fall below us. And we do have the best goal differential at this point in time. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this game. We just got back from international break, so we have a lot of players that were out on international duty and are a little tired. So we have a rotation in. Plus, we have that Champions League game in just a couple days' time, so there would have been rotation anyways. But we got no excuses. We should be winning this game. And we got 2 early yellow cards within the first 10 minutes of the game. Great start to this one. But it is a corner from us, and it was a good opportunity to score. The danger's not over yet, and it eventually is a goal. Andrea Bellotti with an assist from Van de Beek. Thought we should have challenged the keeper on this attempt right here, but Adze was not able to clear their lines. And we keep putting it in the mixer, and it eventually is headed in by Bellotti. 1-0 Ajax, 11 minutes in. And we might be getting a second one here. Oh, it's lost by Ricardo, but he... Oh, going to VAR. I don't think that was a penalty. But maybe we will get lucky here, and it was. But I feel like they are going to VAR way too soon in a lot of these. It's not realistic. If there is still an opportunity going on, they continue the play until the ball is out. So right there, it looked like we were about to tackle the ball off of them, and we would have been in a great opportunity, and they blew for VAR, and it was not a penalty like we all thought. Well, this is dangerous. A long ball over the top, and it leads to an opportunity at the other end, and Onana is forced to come up with a big save. Off the ensuing corner, we dealt with the first attempt, and we eventually clear it there. So 20 minutes have passed, and we're looking for a second one here. Anthony almost opening up his goal scoring with Ajax, but he gets saved there. And look at that. Bellotti with his second, Dusan Tadic with the assist on the corner. Our new corner tactic looks like it is working. I've scored quite a few corners now. I finally changed it off of the default, which was a very crappy tactic. And having our striker run on the back post is working beautifully for us. Plus I have a player marking the goalkeeper, which seems to be doing the trick for us. And now we're looking for a third here. Tagliafico, can you get your cross in? He plays it back to Tadic, who goes into Bellotti, and he gets a first half hat trick. Love that from Andrea. This is well worked in from Tagliafico and Tadic. Bellotti pulls off his man and fires it in there. And we are cruising into halftime with a 3-0 lead. Well, let's not celebrate too early. We almost gave up a goal right on the brink of halftime. They do have a corner now. Let's clear it out. Looks like we survive, and it is halftime, 3-0. Sending the players out there full of confidence to continue what they did in that first half, and we almost had a goal just a couple minutes into the second half, but Van de Beek heads it just over. Ooh. Bellotti, can you get his fourth? He does. This man is on fire. Your defense is terrified. What a game Bellotti is having. Great pass from Ricardo, and Bellotti fires it in there. Absolutely loving it. We're going to make a substitution here early on. We're going to bring on Serginho Dest for Ricardo. We want Ricardo starting in the Champions League game for us, fresh and fit. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. Yes, other side. Pere on for Tagliafico. And I think we'll probably bring on someone for Van de Beek as well. Possibly. Is that what we want to do? I think it probably is. Who do we bring on though? Razvan? Yeah, we'll bring on Razvan Marin. And that is all 3 subs done. Sitting beautifully on a 4-goal lead. So let's get out of here without any injuries. It was definitely a foul. Ref. But let's get out of here without any injuries and move on to the Champions League. We could be getting a 5th here, though. Etting, ooh, not far wide, but it is out for a goal kick. 20 minutes left in the game. And just a couple minutes left in the game. Still 4-0 here. Can we just get out of here? Ooh, Balachi was looking for a fifth. And somehow he does not get it there. Maybe he'll get it off of this corner. Oh no, they deal with it that time. But yeah, let's just hurry up and end these last 5 minutes of the game so we can move on to our Champions League tie against Villarreal. I mean, I'll take a fifth goal here, though. Definitely wouldn't complain about that. Got quite a few players on yellow cards. The ref was handing those out to us a lot, even though we have less fouls than AFC, and they have less yellows. But there it is, full time, 4-0 victory for Ajax. Andrea Bellotti getting all 4 from us. Beautiful stuff from our Italian striker. Alright, and we are just about ready to take on Villarreal in the opening game of our Champions League campaign. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at our group. We got drawn in Group A against Paris Saint-Germain, Villarreal, and Istanbul Başakşehir. Obviously, PSG are going to be a very, very tough opponent in our group. I think we can get the best of Villarreal, and I think Istanbul will probably be the weakest team in our group. But today's game against Villarreal will be a big test for us. We are starting it off away at Villarreal, so we will have to be on our A game. But let's go out there and do it, boys. Let's get our Champions League started off with a bang. Alright, the teams are out there, finished up warming up, and we are underway here. Come on, guys, let's do this. We want to win the Champions League. And realistically, this is probably going to be our chance to do it, and Ricardo Pereira gets in there. 3 minutes in the game, Ricardo gets his first goal for Ajax. Great ball from Partey. Ricardo picks it up. He doesn't cross it. He has a shot himself, and he gets it. Hits that with power, beats the keeper near post. But yeah, as I was saying, this is probably going to be our best chance, mostly because there's a good chance this will be our last season, because the full game comes out next week, and I will be starting a new save and probably not continuing this one. Gonna be doing a non-league The Legend with Weymouth. Come on, that's a penalty. What are you doing, Tomas? Penalty Villarreal. Just minutes after we get the opening goal, and they tie it up. That was so unnecessary from Partey. The guy had nowhere to go. We had him blocked off, and he challenged and tripped him in the box. But yeah, anyways, once again, every time I start talking, something happens in the game. But we're going to be doing a non-league The Legend, like I did last year with South Shields. We're going to be doing it this time with Weymouth FC. They just got promoted and are now in the National League South, I believe. They are in the South. But yeah, we're going to be picking them as our team this year. And I think this year I'll also be doing a second series where I'm kind of a journeyman. Start at the bottom and kind of work our way up to the top. Kind of just looking to get to the biggest clubs we can. Oh, Eriksson gets the goal. What a hit that was, son. Oh, no. It's going to be offsides. What? Did he interfere at all? I don't know. Ah, no. Ricardo picks up an injury. Okay. Guess Serginho Dest will be coming on here. It's a big loss for us, losing Ricardo just 29 minutes into the game. And we should be leading, but it is all tied up here. And I think the momentum is going to be shifting towards Villarreal unless we can grab it back here. Oh, penalty. Penalty. And there it is. And Holland's going to step up for us. And it's saved. It's saved. Are you kidding me? Oh, and Promise shoots it wide. Oh, the momentum is firmly... Oh, what? Is not on their side. It's on ours, apparently. Kind of the highlight just was Promise shooting and scoring instantly. Was off of a free kick. And it falls to Promise after an Alvarez shot. Come on, 2-1 Ajax. Let's hold on to the lead longer than 3 minutes this time, guys. Erling Haaland, come on. Oh, man. He's not having a great game, is he? Missed a penalty and wasn't able to score that chance. We might be seeing Andrea Bellotti in the second half. We're starting to pick up some yellow cards, too, on our defensive line. Which is not something you want to see. Oh, look at that run by Dest, and unfortunately lost out to a Villarreal player. Don't do us like this. Thank you for missing one ball over the top. Just absolutely split our defense there. Can we get into halftime with the goal lead? Oh no. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, this team, what are we doing? What are we doing? How lucky did he get right there? Disappointing to be level at halftime. Not happy. We need to be winning this, guys. Let's put in an improved second half here. Holland, you might be coming off shortly. 6.1. Ain't cutting it, son. Oh no, okay. That was dangerous. Dest headed it back across the box. And that's the first thing they teach you in the game of football. Never go across your own box like that. But we survived. And we had a corner, and it came to nothing. We're going to make the sub. Bellotti on for Holland, who unfortunately has had a very poor game. Free kick. That was not a great free kick. Should be whipping that in the box. But I say that, and we almost had an opportunity from Bellotti, and it's still just ping-ponging around the box. Can we get this on target through their players? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's fading out here. Play it out to the wings. Play it out to the wings. Our wingbacks are wide open. There you go. Tagliafico whips it in. Oh, Quincy Promise. What a header. absolutely lobbed the keeper with that header. And it goes off the underside of the bar. Look at this. Beautiful. Calculated. And that's what we're wanting. We now have a goal lead once again. And we got another yellow card. So 3 out of our 4 defenders are sitting on a yellow. Not ideal. But David Neres is coming on for Anthony here for the last 20 minutes of the game. Can we please see out this game and get the victory, boys? Promise free kick, whips it in. Looking for Alvarez. Surely that crossed the line. Oh, Belatti puts it in and is called for offsides. Can we get a replay? How did this not go in from Alvarez? What? Can we get goal line technology replay of that? That was so close to being over. And I am not feeling super confident with this replay. Thankfully, he is not a good shot. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, Neres. That was it. That was our chance to get the nail in the coffin goal. Please don't do us like this game. Beautiful. And this counterattack looks like it could lead to something. Oh, Promise has his shot saved. And I think that will just about do it. We can waste enough time here that we should get the 3 points to kick us off. They'll have one last kick of the ball to put it forward. And we can just sweep that up. And this is where the game surely will come to an end. Yeah, blow it for full time, ref. Come on, ref. 20 seconds over. There it is. Full time, we get the 3-2 victory over Villarreal to start off our Champions League campaign. Lovely stuff from us there. So with that, I'm pretty sure we will be sitting in second place. If I recall, PSG got a 2-0 victory. Yes, they did. So we'll be in second place. Where will we come back for next episode? I feel like we'll come back for the home game against PSG. And that should... Or the away. I don't really know which one. The away game against PSG? Because at that point in time, we should know... We should have a really good feeling of how the group will go. There would only be 2 games after that. So potentially this result could see us secure our place in the knockout stages. But we'll just have to wait and see where we actually come back for the next episode. Because as you know, I don't. But as always, leave a like and subscribe if you are new around here. Until next time, it's been your boy, 147.